Let's go, girls.
Want to hear a funny joke? Women's rights. Ha 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 ha.
I'm too pretty to do math. After my horror subsided, I thought to myself,
If
is
we
this
go on to
normal?
these results, this is from more recent data from Australia, and this is looking at places in engineering, 2009, 2010. Marita, you are in fact an engineering student at the moment. Does that hold true for you? How many females are there in your class?
So the statistics are that 14% of engineering students are female, and of the graduating class, 17%
Women make up
graduate.
just about half of the American workforce, but we hold less than a quarter of
So
the
there is
STEM
a dark
jobs.
secret in our field of physics, and that is that women scientists are sometimes not treated as equals. The most famous case is that of Jocelyn Bell. She told her thesis advisor his name came first. When it was time to give talks around the world, who gave the talks, her or the scientist? He gave the talks. And when it was time to win the Nobel Prize in Physics for the discovery of the pulsar, who won the Nobel Prize? He did. Now, what's the lesson here?
So what they're finding is once females actually enter their degree, they don't tend to drop out, and it's mostly the guys that drop out. So the main problem with women in engineering is actually getting them into the degree in the first place, which is what
Marie Curie discovered radioactivity, without which we wouldn't have life-saving X-ray technology. And Jane Goodall's research has raised global awareness of the plight of great apes. Just last year, in the first ever Google Science Fair, of the 7,500 entries from 91 different countries around the world, the top 3 winners were
This is
girls.
what's going to make a difference in this country over the long haul.
I created a nanoparticle that's kind of like the Swiss Army knife of cancer treatment.
A UV light lunchbox that kills bacteria off fruits and food.
My project was I actually built a detection method for buried landmines.
I did my project on sheep genetics and Cotswold sheep, the natural color versus the white genes.
The smartphone works with a Bluetooth-enabled heart rate monitor to detect if there's a medical emergency and then notify contacts with where you are, what happened, what's going on, where they can find you.
We created an adaptive hand device for a girl in Georgia.
So did you play the game or you designed the game?
I designed the game.
You designed the game. Sheesh. Well, that's pretty impressive.